It's actually time for Cherylyn Bands.
Hi Chuckies, Cherylyn Bands here. Now, today's YouTube, I have to get something off my chest. You know, this YouTube is not about ending careers or anything like that, but having said that, years ago I did a YouTube what was about one of the birds what was on Big Brother Australia. Her name was Layla and she was a pommy. So I made a YouTube what was about her and I pointed out the truth that she's a bully. And now look where she is. Look what she's doing now. Fuck all. You know, and I also did a curse on her as well, but at the time my powers weren't as strong, so who knows if it was that. But it was either because I made the YouTube or I done a curse on her. This YouTube, it's not about trying to end people. You know, and this isn't even about being a drama channel like John Cuckian or one of those pathetic fucking idiots. As you all know, I like to do my own YouTubes. I like to do lots of different stuff. I'm interesting and clever enough to come up with my own YouTubes that I don't have to waste hours talking about other people's YouTube shit. It's not like I have 4 or 5 pathetic shades of lipstick that I have to talk about people more important than me so people buy my shitty makeup. I actually am passionate about this. I needed to make this YouTube. I need to have a few words. But having said that, all these other fucking drama channels, they just like, give me the clout, give me the clout, give me the clout. You know, so I'm obviously not going to turn it away. You know, so I had to say something. Because when you've got this evil person just being rewarded and rewarded and rewarded because everyone is buying his 90 fucking shades of liquid nude lipsticks, letting him live down the road from fucking Kim Kardashian and Kanye, letting him have all these putrid fucking tracksuits. I don't care if just one of them costs more than my daughter's entire existence. Gucci or not, they are fucking so ugly. It goes on and on and on. Lamborghinis. Different Lamborghini for every day of the fucking week. I have had a gutful of it. Fucking wake up, people. He's not nice. He's never nice. You know, but we're gonna fly him around the world in a private fucking jet and people are gonna camp out for hours just to get a fucking photo of him. All across Europe. It's bullshit. You know, and I've actually been on the net and I've done a bit of research, so I want to fucking talk about some stuff. Sorry, it's got to be done. Where do I start? Laughs at rape. He told his fans, rape me. Rape me, he said. Not good. He's running around the streets with a fucking taser. He does it to the wrong person, they've got a bad heart, kaput. They're gone, dead, you know. ID stealer. So Jeffree and his ex-boyfriend Manny Moore, they were actually going to create a makeup line together. And they come up with all these ideas and then they actually stole the makeup picture logo, the logo for it, from another company, what's called Black Heart. So they've stole the whole thing off them, called it Rainbow Moon. You know, so they break up, and that was last year. You think he learned his lesson, but this year, he's up to his old tricks again because he put out one of his eyeshadow palettes and he called it Aliens. Well, that's funny because Black Heart also did an eyeshadow palette and that one was called Galactic. And you know what? The boxes for them, they look exactly the fucking same. He stole their idea once again. The boxes of it are exactly the same. Jeffree, mate, don't steal people's ideas. Because if I was Blackheart and someone stole the idea of the box of my eyeshadow palette, I would not stop until the situation was fixed. Destroy all the alien palettes and start again and get your own ideas. But no, let's not do that. Let's fucking reward him. Right, so what else has he done? So he said he wants to put battery acid on black girls' faces to make them less black. He wants to make them more white. You shouldn't say that. That's slack. It's actually racist. Back in the day when I said a few colourful things, I got in the shit for it. Why isn't this bastard? Actually, it's a lot worse because I found out he was running down the streets and he was chasing after these young girls and he was calling them like the N-word. He was calling him the N-word bitch. Jeffree, they don't like that. You do not say that word in America. You know, because if you're over there and you're just some normal, everyday, white, normal man, and you say that word, you could get your teeth fucking kicked in. You know, because I've actually been to America. I know what I'm talking about. They don't like it. And also, there's lots of normal white people what don't like it, and they'll kick your ass for saying it as well. Because the world's actually changing. Everyone has decided we don't say that word anymore. You know, I know it might have been different 4 or 5 years ago, but we don't say it anymore unless you're one of them, or you're singing along to a rap song. Zip it, because unless it's that, there's no reason why you should be saying it, because they don't like it. So Jeffree Star, don't call them that word anymore. You know, and if you have to say it, do it when there's no one around, so you don't hurt people's feelings. And I'm sure he does. I'm sure he's shouting it on every level on his fucking 9 million story mansion. Fucking mansions. Laura Louise. We can all say what we saw. A pathetic, crying girl on the internet. She seems absolutely fucking bonkers. That's all well and good, but does anyone actually realise that he loves to start fights with crazy girls? Kat Von D. Nutcase. She's not getting her babies fucking vaccinated, putting everyone at risk. So she's a nutcase, and she's also put out her own makeup line. And that was a bit successful, so naturally, Jeffree Star had to fucking shit on it, didn't he? Kim fucking Kardashian. She started doing her makeup, so he has to put his 2 cents worth in, and he starts saying that she doesn't know how to do swatches properly. Don't be a gronk all your life. Did you actually have to point out that she's not the best at dipping her finger in some fucking eyeshadow and wiping it on her arm? Get a fucking life. You know, and her sister Kylie Kardashian, she actually started doing makeup as well. And so Jeffree, jealous Jeffree, he had to say that the stick for her liquid lipsticks, that's just not the best, it's the bad quality. Now, I'm probably going to get grilled for this by his dumb fans, but yours isn't that good either, Jeffree, if you want to be fucking honest, alright? Step your shit up as well. Instead of picking on young Kylie, why don't you go make your shit the best what it can be? That fucking thing to put it on your lips, that's not that great. I'm just being honest. You know, one of the things what got me the worst was he pulls young girls' hair. You know, there's videos of it on the net. Go and look for it. There was one where he's standing up trying to be a singer. This poor girl, you know what he said to her? He says, "I'll beat your mother. Fucking ass outside, bitch. Get her the fuck out. I see her again, I'm going to jail." He called her a little bitch. You know, she was just a young girl. Just a little girl. And he told her, "I'll see you out in the car park." Then he told everyone else in the audience to beat the shit out of her. That's wrong. That is fucked up. I've been tempted a few times to say it at my shows, but I'm mature enough to know that it's not right to make my entire audience make a mess of one person. That's not fair. If it was just one-on-one, fair enough, but that's fucked. Oh, and a few years ago, he called Jackie Hyena, he called her the N-word as well. You see, you notice what he does, don't you? Always picking on girls. Sorry, he picks fights with guys as well, but only if they're gay guys. He'll only pick the fight with the gay guys. You know, so Jeffree, you think you're some big tough guy, why don't you go to Brucey's house, Chris Brown, and go up to him and call him the N-word bitch? Because you're at least smart enough to know that you should only bully people what can't defend themselves. You know, otherwise you'll get your pretty crystal veneers kicked in. Anyway, I just couldn't believe all the stuff what I had discovered. And you know, nothing's going to happen. Everyone's just going to keep buying him shit and make this guy a fucking billionaire. But I had to do my bit. Because it makes me sick. I hate bullying. And that's why I don't do it. He shouldn't be a bully. But anyway, let's leave it at that. Add me on my Facebook site, www.facebook.com/CherylynBarnesAU for Australia. Add me on my Twitch site, at Cherylyn Barnes. Same as the Instagram site, Cherylyn Barnes. Make sure you click subscribe on this YouTube and click the little bell thing so it tells you when I do YouTubes in the future days as well. So let's leave it at that. Pussy kiss. And ciao for now, my chockies.